Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And this might be the last episode of this episode. Oh, sorry. This might be the last episode of this season. But I'm also having another thought that might be that I take 3 games today and I end up with 3 games in the very last episode. That's another choice that I'm thinking about, which maybe to try and keep the length down. I don't want to end up making a somewhat 2-year a 2-hour thing here about it. Oh, he didn't get a work permit. Oh, do you think I can lend him out? Or should I just say no to that signing? Should I cancel it or should I? I'm cancelling it. I don't want to have another player without a work permit. We're already having problem with our Faroe Island player that can't play for us because he is what he is without work permit. So yeah, let's see if we end up doing 3 games, or if we, look at all the tired players here. Wiggett isn't in need of a rest, it says, but he's not very fit. All these players are so tired that I don't know if I dare to do anything. Jude would be a major issue if he gets injured, so let's at least take him off. Huis is the same, so let's find a way in for Finasas there. Gardner should actually be someone, but Hosen is away. So yeah, Caleb should be able to come back though. So that's a good thing. Should I try with him? No, I don't want to. I really don't want to. So I guess Gardner is just going to have to suck it up. And we're going to get Emil Huis in the second half or something. Neil Flanagan is not very in any danger of it, but I think we're going to have to be putting in Gumps instead of Muir. And of course, I guess Harry is away on international duty as well. No, he's actually back, but he's in need of a rest. Well, he was away on international duty, so I can understand that he needs that. So I guess we're going to have to continue with him, or give Olodare. We're going to give Olodare the opportunity to do some commercial for himself. Maybe he gets sold because of it. I don't have any other options. I can try. I'm going to try with Dean Pinkerton because Gary Garner, I don't want him to get injured. It would be worse to get him injured than to lose the game that we are playing right now. And yeah, it's a problem with Wiggett as well. I can't have him being that tired, but I think he's going to be on the bench and not Muir. And yeah, I guess that's the way I'm going to play it. Seems to be a bit dangerous, but hopefully we can get through this game and win it. It's going to be tough. It is tough every time we have to do without our very best players. At the same time as we are actually facing a former Premier League team. So yeah, it's going to be tough. They should be a quite good team. 3 points here today would, of course, be something that I would love to get, as we always do. We always love to get 3 points, of course. It's the purpose of every game to get 3 points. But we're on the way to win this title, and it will be a bit sad if Bolton puts us in a problematic situation. I can say that I do believe if we lose any of the 3 games here now, that I'm most likely going to just be satisfied with 3 games in this episode and then have 3 games in a very last episode, so to speak. So yeah, let's hope that we of course don't have to find that situation. Let's hope that we can win all the 3 games and then take the decision after that. But yeah, it's going to be tough with all the players that I needed to rest for this game. Ooh. Bojang, I don't know why Bojang is complaining that he doesn't get to play. He's not the quality to play for us at the moment. I do believe that he has the potential to become something, looking at him. I mean, and he's been training well and stuff like that. So I do believe that he has the potential to become something, but he isn't there now. So yeah. Yeah, let's keep working hard and it will come. So I need him to play better if he really wants to stay on as and get the opportunity to take that position. Maybe he can play if he continues to develop, and if he develops good here at the end of the season and the beginning of next season. I think there is a good chance that he could be taking the position that Jude has this year, because I don't think that we're going to be able to lend Jude for another season. But here's, good save by Steele. I think we're definitely not going to be able to lend Caleb, because we played him out of position the entire season. They brought him back from the loan in the January window, and we lent him again and promised we would play him as a striker again, and we play him as a right midfielder. He plays good for us there, but that's not where they want him to play, so they're pretty pissed on us. So I'm gonna have problems to lend from them again. I don't remember where I lent. Oh, yes! Caleb scores. Let's just find out where we are lending him. From Northampton. So I guess we're going to be getting problems to loaning player from Northampton in the future. But great scoring here. That's brilliant. Here's Flahaven. Finding Andrews, and Andrews hits the post. He gets to Bojang, and Bojang with a very weak shot. Very, very weak shot, I think. So that was not very good. Here's Caleb. Caleb getting out. It is interesting, and it is a shame to see a former Premier League team like Bolton struggling way down here. And yeah, I don't know what to say, but I do hope that they find a way to get back to a former glory days. Maybe not, definitely not on our ticket. We want to rise and become a good team here. The goalkeeper is out. Can he? Finds Andrews, and that's a goal. No, it's disallowed. It was an offside goal. That's a shame. I see that Flahaven is very tired, so let's bring Jake Fisher in there. Teddy Perkins quite tired as well, so let's have Charlie Wiggett there. And then we have Pinkerton or Azaz. I think Pinkerton is going to get out and give Emil Hayes an opportunity to play the last couple of minutes here now. Let's hope. Crap! That's a dangerous tackle from Caleb. Here's Larkin. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Holy smokes. And is he going to? Yes. Uludara is sent off as well. That's irritating. And I don't see any way of doing something about that. So I'm just going to change those two players and continue the game. Jason Steele, you have to save us now, and you can't. So, are we even gonna get away with a point in this game, or has Oludara ruined this day for us completely? 10,382 attendance here today, and 29 of them are from Welling. So we're most likely going to let another one in. Oh, offside goal. So maybe we can get away with a draw here. And here they have another chance to end. And maybe we will get a chance. Come on. Yeah, that's not a good one. But Caleb gets to the end of it. And will we be able to get that corner? Or is the game over? Let's see. Corner is struck in, and here is, and the game should be over now. Get the ball in there. No. We couldn't score on that last chance, and we end up with a draw in this game. So I guess we're going to play. I guess we're going to be playing 3 games and then have another episode, one more episode in this season. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I think it's good that we're trying to sell him though, Oludare. Guess we should be happy about that. 14 games unbeaten runs ends here for Southend. We're still top of the table. We're 4 points ahead of Filder, but yeah. And now the English club, it's a pass. We have no more transfers to, and we can see here that Oscar Thorne is the major transfer, the biggest transfer here, which we got 400,000 for. The second one is Jake Wakeling, which from Bolton to Lincoln for 275,000. Yeah. The next thing after that is a free transfer. So let's go into Oscar Thorne and see if he's been given any playtime here. He's played 5 games, 3 from start and 2 substitutions for the under-23, and he scored twice. So not a very good average rating, but yeah, at least he's played in the under-23. Will Udare accept his fine? Well, he better do that at least. Dylan has been training well, so let's give him some. And he's been training bad. That's weird. Now that I know that he's in the team, he trains poorly. When he was outside of the team, he trained quite well and was around here somewhere, if I don't remember incorrectly. And now that he gets to play, he doesn't train. Weird thing. So it's good that Bojang is actually training very well. That gives me high hopes that he could be taking over that position from Jude the next season already. which could be wonders for us because Bojang, I'm pretty sure, has a lot less in salary and stuff like that. If we can keep players like Jude away from the club for now, would of course be no longer concerned, but yeah, okay. More time Kent Bennett promises. Yeah, let's go on. So I guess it will only be Boreham Wood and Harrogate Town. After that we'll take another break, and then the last episode will be the last 3 games, and hopefully that will seal the season with us top of the table. But we don't know. We still have 5 games to play for that top position in the league, and I do think we have a couple of or some dangerous teams left to play. But yeah, let's get on with it. Let's reach that Boreham Wood game and let's see who we can play. Because I think Jude should be able to play now. He's been resting a bit. So, but I don't know. Lewis to attack from off. Nur Hussain played in 90 minutes for Afghanistan. He wasn't very good though. They played against Oman, not a very good side either. So Butler happy to stay at Welling United. Okay. Muir happy, promise kept. Okay. And players' contracts that are about to end. I think we're gonna try to keep Pinkington. I think Dylan, I mean, really? I don't think he's good enough, to be honest. But let's see if he can negotiate something there. And I personally will offer contract for Pinkington. He doesn't want to stay. Okay, I have nothing more to say about that then. Udua is going to leave, that's for sure. Jamil Matt is going to leave, that's for sure. Cameron Jessup, I am fed up with that one as well. So too many red numbers here and he doesn't train very well. So it's time to let him go, even though we have quite a good potential. I don't see us being good enough to make him reach that, or he's not good enough to be able to reach his potential. So yeah, let's see if we can talk to the club here, by the way, and see where they are about. Well, you know what? I don't want to beg for professional status because we're so close to the end of the season, and I believe that if we do win promotion, they're going to make us a professional club, or they're going to say no thank you to go up to the next division. So why not let it happen by itself? If it happens, I do hope that we're not going to be part-time professionals in the professional leagues, because it's going to make it very hard for us to compete against the other teams, which it already is. It's hard down here because there is a lot of professional teams down here. So yeah, but I do hope that we have proven ourselves to be a team worthy of some sponsors thingamajigs, as we do. I do think that we are worthy of that. Let's see here. Here's our latest financial situation. We are losing money. I think we've lost about 50 or 60,000 pounds now, and in the last couple of months here, which isn't good. Yeah, he can retire. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Boreham Wood provide top billing. Yeah, they are. Our game is the most interesting game, I guess, in the league here. Interesting. Monthly, yeah. Important dates. We have Boreham Wood, Harrogate, Solomon, Stagan Reed, and Boston United. And then we have playoff if we reach it down here. And there's only going to be 2 games if we go through the playoff. That's weird, but alright. And the mentoring has picked up some mixed personality traits. Okay, that's not just good, but I guess it's good. Short Tire is starting to show his worth for Sheffield United. He didn't do it against us, luckily for us. But yeah. Epstreet McKenna wins Manager of the Month. I'm third. This month I'm third. So at least I got into the top 3. Dean Pinkerton has trained very well here. And yeah, a shame that he doesn't want to sign a contract then. But yeah, that's the way it is. Let's move on to training. Jamil Matt continues to disappoint us in the training, so it's going to be, if I'm allowed to say, it's going to be good riddance of bad wood. That's the way it is. Come on, let's get on. 1st of April, Butler withdraws transfer requests. I'm just informing that would like to withdraw his former. Okay, I'm accepting that. Gladwin, is he back in training? I have a quick report and letters. Yeah, he's back, but he's not fit enough to play. Maybe he can be on the bench. Still no leader, which is a bit sad. I'm thinking maybe I should try and get Emil Huys away on a leader course as well, if that's possible. Now, where was that? I mean, come on. No, nothing about that. No, not there. Maybe it was in the over. Yeah, here it was. Send on leadership course. We'll have to talk to the board. He's 30, so he should be a leader of our team. And Charlie Wiggett should be a leader of the team since he's our captain. And he will be taking the course 3 months. It would cost £1,200 for him as well. Let's see. Now Caleb is tired as well. Uludare, of course, is not able to play since he's been since his red card. Let's see here. Muir still isn't strong enough to get into the team because he's tired or in need of a rest. As I said, Caleb, I think we're gonna need. I'm gonna use Ryan Trewitt. I'm gonna try to give him the opportunity to do something. Emil Hayes is still tired, so he's not going to be playing. Jude is still in need of a rest. That's so strange. Let's rest him for 3 days from training as well then. Let's do the same for Emil Hayes. And Mark training, rest, 3 days. That's what you get. Gardner, training, rest, 3 days. Caleb, training, rest, 3 days. That's all I can give you. And you need to get back into the Faroe Island International and get some games so that we can get a work permit for you. That would be very important. But I guess we have the team that we're going to play in this game. It's not going to be a very good side, but hopefully it will be good enough to do some harm. And Flahaven and Andrews are finally starting to link up. That's good. That's really good. A lot of tired players, and it's going to be tough for them. And we're just going to have to struggle through this game, and hopefully we could win this. And well, it's hard. It's very, very hard to make these choices, to keep out the good players, because we need the 3-pointers, but we can't just let everything go because of that. Here they come. Trewitt heading that one away. Andrews running for it. Can he give it to Flahaven, or will he run all the way? He is continuing to run, and he's going on goal. And he shoots outside. He was really tired when he came up and was going to finish there. He had done a really long run there. Possibility that Ismail Bojang is going to be changed out for Fisher in the second half is extremely high. Dean Pinkerton might very well lose his position to Emil Huys in the second half, because he's also very, very tired. Terenzi is also very tired, so we're just going to have to see. Here's Trewitt, and and there is Flahaven, making his 16th goal of the season. I mean, he hasn't scored in a very, very long time. I remember when we sold Thorn, he was on 13 goals. Here's Trewitt, here's Flahaven, finding Andrews. Here's Andrews. Andrews, make it 2-0 for Welling. Brilliant. We're winning with our B team, so to speak. This is important, since we do want to find a way to win this league, or this division. Oh, Preston grabbing that ball and hoisting it up, and there is Terenzi, and he hoisted it up again against Andrews, and Andrews missing with a couple of yards, or like we call it, meters. Into the dressing room, pump some fists and say we're capable of even better, because we are. I have strong opinion about that. But we're going to be doing a couple of changes. Trewitt is going to be playing the entire game. But I think Bojang is too tired, so Fisher is going to come in there. Pinkerton is too tired, so Huys is going to come in there. Oscar is also very tired, so Joe Bennett is going to come in there. I think we made all the changes. And there, Charlie Wiggett gets to score from a free kick from Huys. He just arrived into the game, and he passes the ball to Wiggett, who scores. Brilliant. It's 3-0, and here's Trewitt. Here's Azaz. He hoisted up very long, trying to find Andrews. And here, Borham comes. Here's Smith, but we break that attack as well. Here's Huys, gets it to Flahaven. He finds Andrews running away from the defenders, and he shoots outside, just outside. Oh, crap. But we have 3-0 up, or we are 3-0 up, and we should be winning this game. It's only 20 minutes to go. So unless something really weird happens here, we have Another 3-pointer for us. Here we have Andrews are through, and Preston saves the day for them again. He was offside as well, so still only Filder is keeping up with us and is only 4 points behind us. Same goal difference as well. So they're really keeping an eye on us and really trying to put the pressure on us. Here's Andrews, and Andrews scores again! Brilliant! It's 4-0. Good game. Good game, boys. This is what we want. Holy smokes. It's going to be an interesting last episode, next episode, I must say. We have one more game to play this episode, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's going to be 36 and we've only played 42. So there needs to be one more game, isn't there? So, outstretched arms. I am getting a bit confused because I'm recording a lot of episodes on the same day. So, yeah, it's a bit confusing. But I'm pretty sure we were going to play Harrogate as well. It was Bolton, Burham and Harrogate. Yes, it was. That's how we roll in the Shire. Yes, we started. Yeah, we ended with Brackley last episode, and we started with Bolton, now Borham, and we have Harrogate left to play in this episode, and then we ended in the next episode with those 3 games, and hopefully we are top of the table then and won't have to play a playoffs games. If they're going to be playoff game, I guess I'm gonna if there is a playoff, if we end up in playoffs after those, I guess I'm going to try and put them all into the last episode there with the other 3 games. So yeah, let's see what we can do. And now we have the Rotherham boss that is taking a look at Harry Briswittle. Crap. And so the 2 of us, Welling United and Filder, has secured a playoff position with 4 games to go in the league. But we know that that's not where we want to end up. We want to end up top of the table, reaching promotion without having to play those nervous playoff games, because I have high doubts we're going to make it if we end up in a playoff situation. I think we need to win the league to go up. I don't think we're going to handle a playoff situation again. I know last time we did go up, we did go, what should I say? We did go up through a playoff last time that when we came from the south to the National League, then we did go through a playoff. So I know that we have the possibility to handle it, but I don't think, looking at how we've played this season with some really good games and then just falling through completely, I don't think that we're going to be able to handle a playoff situation. So hopefully we will be going through on our own by winning the table. He's happy to stay at Welling United now. That's good. Let's hope you can start training good for us. And Grimshaw is not very happy. Uludare is injured. That's okay. I think you have played your very last game for us. Oh, we have at least one of the players that they have released. we have on the shortlist here. This one. Do you think he will be interested now? No, he's still not interested. And Everton has released this player, which is 17 years old. I'm going to add him on the shortlist first, and then we're going to try and sign him. He is interested. 17-year-old fullback. It is a gamble, and I don't know if I want him to actually have all these, but let's just try to get him. Let's play with him when it comes to, and then we give him something like that, and no, yeah, something like that. And he only wants a 2-year contract. We want 3 years. He's accepting that, but he wants 750 per week. Let's hope we don't regret that. Hey, James Barnett, very low on that sort of thing. Let's just put him on the, or maybe we could take a look at. No, he's not even interested in signing for us. Let's see what this can be. Midfielder. Doesn't look very good, does he? Let's just put him on the shortlist for 3 months so we can evaluate him. Let's send out a scout to look at him. Then West Ham has a player here. Oh, high on determination. 18 years of age. I think, to be honest, if he wants to sign, and we're going to have him as a breakthrough prospect in that case, I'll deal with that. I want him to be on a part-time and 3 years at least. Yes, he wants 360. I give him 250, and we take away the appearance, and we take away that then. Clean sheet, yeah. Suggest that for him, and he's happy with that. That's good. And then we have another Chelsea player, and he's high on determination as well, only 17. Let's start with putting him on the shortlist. Let's approach to sign him. Yes, and he only wants a youngster contract as well. That's good, because that means that he won't be very expensive. 3 years. Let's give him 120 because he wants 160 per game. So let's take away that. Let's see if he's hungry for that contract. Seems like it. Great. Then we have a central defender in Arsenal. He's not that great, and his determination is not very high, but I'm still going to put him on a 3 month on our shortlist and try to scout him out, see if we can get another couple of good numbers on him. But I don't think that I want to sign him right now. And we have a Liverpool player, Stevie Vance, which between 9 and 15. Let's put him on indefinitely. Try to sign him. What does he want? Important player. Do we really want him to be an important player for us? Real player, preferred position role. Will improve the coaching team. Will look to strengthen the following area. Attackers. Yeah, let's give him the opportunity. 3 years, 500 per week. This is, let's just give him 30 if we gain promotion. Yeah, he's willing to sign for that. Now, it is a risk taking, of course, because just because he's a youth player from Liverpool doesn't mean that he is a star player, but it's really rare that they are really bad. And they could be really good for us down here, so to speak. So I'm going to be putting this one in indefinitely. Let's see if he wants to sign a contract. He wants to be a regular starter. I want him to be a future prospect. and he will actually accept that. So let's negotiate the contract. Part-time, 3 years. He wants 500, so let's put it on 400, and then we take away those two things, and let's see if he agrees with that. He does. And then the last one is a left midfielder. Yeah, how do we say about this then? Determination could be very high or in between. Let's do this and let's offer him a contract. Breakthrough prospect, should we try and keep it as a future prospect? Yeah, he would sign for that. And let's give him a part-time contract, 3 years, and we give him 120, and we take away those two, and let's suggest that, and he looks interested in that. And we tried to sign almost every one of these players. So yeah, did we offer this one? Yeah, but I guess this was the one that didn't want to sign for us. That's right, unfortunately. That's a sad part, but yeah, he looks terrific, probably the best of them all, and that's why he rejects us, of course. So yeah, not much to do about that. We have to try to put our aim onto players that really wants to sign for us, and we have a couple of players now that feels like they are interested in signing for us. So that's another good spot to find players when they release players like that. There's often, as I try to feel or think about it, there is often a feeling that they are injury bound or something like that. We have a goalkeeper with very high potential ability here. So I'm going to rate that off camera in between but it looks like we have some couple of stars here actually. These are actually from all the way from Harry Jones down to actually Martin Bernard. I'm actually finding interesting to sign. So yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at that, and I guess there will be a game that will be played between them and our under 18. So that will be interesting to see what that game ends up being. So yeah, youth candidates here, we can see them all, and I think that these are actually more potential. Let's see the development here that we have Boyjeng. Other than that, there is if we take a look at the entire team, I would say that the youngsters from this season compared to last season are so much higher. So the chance is that I will maybe perhaps keep 2-3 players up here that have the highest potential, throw away the rest, and then sign perhaps everybody here, because they all have the chance to get at least 1.5 star. And then we look at these players are bound to get a contract, like Martin Bernard and so forth, going up here. So this is good news that we have. Oh, sorry, they should be like that. Yes. So this is good news, really good news, that we have finally getting something out of this. Let's see, shift and potential as our second. So we have striker. They are Dan Maxwell is certainly going to get a contract, but are we going to develop him as a striker, or are we going to develop him as a a left midfielder or right midfielder, whatever his. Let's see what is it. It's a left midfielder, but I'm gonna try to get this trained for him. He's not suitable for that role yet, but yeah, I'm looking at. There's no way to see what they need there. Interesting though that we get these youth players, and it's going to be. I'm gonna be signing some of them in between the episodes here. I just want to play this game against Harrogate, and then I will take care of signing the youngsters that I want to keep, and maybe even throwing out the ones from last year's youngsters that I feel isn't good enough to play for us. So it's going to be interesting to go through that, and you can see here the game is going to be played just before our game here, so that's going to be interesting. And I actually think, looking at the potential and so on, I feel that the candidates actually has a chance to beat our under-18. I think the only player that could make a difference for the under-18 is Bojang. Other than that, I hold the Welling candidates as favourites for that game. So interesting, very interesting to see that we have getting a couple of good youth players for once. Welling set for a record number of draws. Yeah, that's our curse this season. Potential most assists by a player in a season. Emil he is at 13 now, while Azaz made 14 last season. So yeah, gonna see who we can play and not play in this game as well. Let's hope that the rest from training for all those star players, all those that I see as star players for us, really have gained some real rest for that and are all fit to play against Harrogate here. And here we see the youth candidates actually beat the crap out of the under-18. 3-0. Ooh, that's good. And the goalkeeper is an exciting young prospect. Definitely, I know that he's going to get a contract. So I'm just going to get this last game over with in this episode, and after that, I'm going to have a good look and go through everything and throw out the players that I don't want, or try to get rid of the players. Maybe I can sell them or something. So yeah, here we go. And look at that, because we grabbed at them so early from their release, we actually get 3 players here to sign already, and hopefully they are good enough to play for us as well. If not now, then later on in next season perhaps. Let's hope that we haven't made terrible signings, but they will join us 9th of June, so 3 interesting players. And here's another one, the player from Everton that I felt was looking quite good as well. Right defender might be our next Uludare or whatever, Harry Brithwithel. Maybe he takes the position from Brithwithel, so we can sell Brithwithel for a couple of 100,000 perhaps, and then already have somebody that is finished to take his position. That would be great. Now, of course, I'm not saying that this is the truth. There might very well be it might very well be that I have made a tremendous stupid mistake here, but signing those players, but I don't think so. I think They are such important players where they, well, they're not important, that's the wrong word. They are so, they're players, how was I supposed to say this? They are players that has trained and been promising players for top teams in this country, and I do believe that compared to my players, they should be better players. So yeah, but I could be wrong. You can see here when we have our best midfield, very high amount of stars, and which is very different when it comes to when we bring in our substitutes. So yeah, of course it's important for us to keep the best team on the pitch. And now we're going to make Harrogate. I forgot to see in what position they were at the moment, where in the table they were, so to speak. And let's see if we can find them. 12th in the league. So yeah, let's hope for a 3-pointer here. Could be something really good for us. Here we go. Hoyce finding Caleb, finding Andrews, getting back to Dylan, back to, oh, but here comes Harrogate. Oh, defensive miss there, but still has a good control of that ball. Here comes Harrogate again. Come on, lads. They shouldn't be. Come on. Come on. Our midfield is a lot better than this. Jude. Oh, he gets by. He surpasses him. Can he get the ball in? Can he get the ball to the right? And Flahaven makes it 1-0 for Welling. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. This is what it's all about. Let's hope for a 3-pointer here because we really need it. We are 6 points ahead at this moment. I don't know. Filder is not here. They are down here and they're having a goalless draw so far against Ebbsfleet. So let's hope that Filder scores. So it's going to be a very interesting last episode with oh crap, oh thank you. It's going to be a very interesting last episode. 3 very interesting games to try and keep that first position, and if we don't, there might be a couple of more games in the next episode, because I feel that there shouldn't be any more episode after the next one. So it might be, hopefully it will just be 3 games and we will be number 1. Otherwise it might be a long episode, depending on how far we go in the playoffs and stuff like that, because we're going to end the season in the next episode. So don't worry about that. Let's pump some fizz. Still room for improvement. This is, as I said, this is the last game of this episode. Really need those 3 points. Here's a corner from Hoyce. Here's Wiggett. Oh, that wasn't very pleasant. Gardner injured. That's not good. I should be taking him off. Finazaz coming in, because I don't want him to be an injury problem throughout the season, or so close to the end of the season. And who's Caleb is tired? Oh crap. Yeah, I think Jake Fisher is going to come in and try to play on the right midfield here. Oh, he's really tired now, so before he gets injured, let's put in Jake Fisher there. But I'm going to keep him way down as a midfielder today, right midfielder. Let's hope he can handle that. Not straight out of his position. Emil Huys is getting tired. Charlie Wiggets is getting tired. Come on, we need to... Here's Fisher. Huys, Fisher. Fisher finding Flahaven. To Huys. Out to Dylan. Dylan gets the ball into Andrews. And there is now. He's offside. Oh. We could have settled the game there. Oh, crap. Come on, Welling. Give me that second goal so I can feel more secure. Here's Dylan. Here's Wiggett. He finds Andrews, and Andrews is there hitting the post. But he was offside again. Oh, Steele hoisting the ball up towards Edwards, but Edwards is nowhere near that one. Here comes Harrogate. Do not let them in. Good. Hoyce finding Andrews. Andrews on the run. Come on, Andrews. Put it in. And he does. It's 2-0. We're going to end this episode with a win. And Jake Fisher is getting a yellow card for something he did before the goal. Brilliant. We're 7 points ahead. And if we win here and Filder doesn't, so that if we are 7 points ahead now, which we will see after this thing here, we only need to win one more games out of those 3, and we should be, yeah. If we win one more game out of the 3 last games we have left, we are champions of we have won this division in that case. And oh my God, I must say, we were struggling like hell when we were in the midst of the FA Cup and stuff like that. But after the FA Cup, we have gotten back to the way we started the season, which was truly tremendous. And we are there. We are 1 win away from going up into the professional leagues. But then we get Caleb injured. That's not good. Not good at all, to be honest. He's out for about 3 weeks, so he's going to miss the rest of the season. Very sad to see that. Welling United confirmed best ever National League finish. Best ever. So they've never been higher than this. That's going to be interesting. Gary Gardner injured. Not good that either. But he's only out for 2 to 3 days. That's a small comfort, but a comfort nonetheless. Edison Wright didn't play well. I wanted him to develop there. And somebody is interested in Neil Flahaven again. Not good. Taking a look at the competition here, we can see 7 points ahead. So, as I said, 1 win out of the 3 that we have left, and we are champions of this division. And that will bring us another trophy. My second trophy in 4 seasons. That would be very good. The only sad part about it is that I know that I'm out. I'm not going to be playing in the FA Trophy next season then. It will be the League Cup, and quite frankly, it's going to be hard to win any of those. I mean, I'm not going to win the FA Cup next season. I'm not going to win the League Cup next season. I'm just going to have to struggle to go through in those competitions. But I'll rather do that and reach up to the next level so that we can become a professional club. The teams that we have left to play against is Solihull, and they are 21st. So that we should actually be able to secure the win, the trophy already next game, so to speak. And then we have Dagon Ray there, 16th. We should be favourites for that game as well. And then we end it against Boston United, which are in the 20th position in the league. So yeah, we have 3 chances to actually win, and we should actually do it already in the first one. But there shouldn't really be a question if we, because one of them we must win, or I would say if we don't win one of them, we don't deserve to go up. So it doesn't matter then. But it's been an interesting run and an interesting season. And I hope you have enjoyed this episode, because I've really enjoyed it. I think we are so close now to reaching a new level. And hopefully we will become a professional club because of it. The board has to take that into consideration. It will probably mean that we will lose all this money. So we won't have any money for the start of the next season. But I'm going to try, and I'm going to try to find players on free transfer, as I've done all of these seasons. Maybe we can find another Oscar Thorne and gain some money that way. But do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. And stay safe out there. It's a dangerous world in these times. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye bye.